John, it's good to have you back here on Investor Stream again. MYL released a new presentation on the exchange earlier this week for the Myanmar Applied Earth Sciences Association. I had a read through and picked up some strong messages of MYL and the Boardman project playing a lead role in reshaping the minerals sector in Myanmar. Is that right?
Yes, that's quite correct. To date, our public communications have really been aimed at investors and resources industry participants in Australia and elsewhere, and we'll of course continue to do that. But we've also been in conversation with the Myanmar government now for many months on the importance of Boardman in their drive to modernise the mining industry. 2020 is the year that we turn the first sod, so it's now time to broaden that conversation and take it into the public domain in Myanmar. So listeners can expect to see more like this as we speak with mining industry, government and business leaders in country, and as we flow that messaging down to local communities where we have of course been active at the grassroots level for many months. But it's as much a conversation about how we intend to operate as it is about what we're going to do. In the investing world we call it ESG, environmental, social and governance, and our agenda in that space is quite clear in this recent presentation. But in Myanmar it's more than that. It's a chance to reset the bar for an entire industry to make sure that Myanmar's mineral resources are developed the right way, and there is an enormous appetite for that.
John, there's a question that we're getting a lot here at Investor Stream, and I'm sure it's front of mind for a lot of investors as well. It's about the share price. Can you provide some comments on exactly what's happened here?
Well, yes, and I can assure you it's front of mind for the board as well. In our view, recent share price movements are an artefact of 160 million listed options expiring at the end of this month, which represents around 10% of our current shares on issue. The former board of this company issued the listed options in December 2016 as a 1-for-2 bonus issue, so in other words they were free. And at the time the intrinsic value of the options was minimal, but presently they're all in the money now, thanks to the company having successfully executed on the Boardman project. But put simply, we're seeing people sell their shares to fund the exercise of the options, and we're also seeing something that economists call price discovery from the options. And what do I mean by that? Well, investors who were granted the options for nothing are aware of their impending expiry, and they're now selling the listed options at whatever price they can get in the market. And as the options are illiquid, we're seeing wild swings in the traded price, and the ordinary share price now appears to be moving in reference to the listed option price, and that's why I say the share price performance is an artefact of the listed option expiry, and it has nothing whatsoever to do with fundamentals. I want to make it very clear that the drop in share price in no way reflects the underlying performance of Myanmar Metals. We're fast approaching significant and value accretive milestones, including securing the foreign investment permit from the Myanmar Investment Commission, the conclusion of the definitive feasibility study, and the negotiation of project finance and offtake facilities. This is all on the path to turning the first sod at site, which we expect to be doing in the second half of next year. We'll also be conducting some high-impact exploration drilling in ER Valley, where we hit 5.5% copper over 13 metres earlier this year. So this is the most exciting and value-accretive 12 months ahead for the company. Some may view the present poor share price as a unique opportunity, and it certainly looks attractive against any valuation metric and against the valuations by analysts from Argonaut and Patterson's, who both cover our shares.
Thanks, John. Really appreciate your insights as always, and look forward to chatting again soon. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Alex.